Welcome back, guys. So not too long ago I did a video where I ranked every pew shooter, but in today's video I'll be ranking every chomper. Of course it's just my opinion and you guys may have a different one than me. If you guys enjoy the video, make sure you like and subscribe with the bell so you miss any of our awesome videos. And also, send us your clips of this game so that we can react to them. Hope you guys enjoy, let's get into the video. Coming in at 12th place is Chomping. Chomping is the worst chomp and maybe even the worst character in the game. Chomping does 8.5 damage, which is pretty average, but Chomping lacked any special ability like a poison or fire effect, making it the worst spray chomp. Another bad thing about Chomping is its health. Chomping has 40 less health compared to the base Chomper, and to trade for it, it also has instant health regeneration when you swallow someone. But this system doesn't really work too well, because being too weak in a fight is not really helpful compared to characters like Super Brains that has good health and can take hits. These next two characters are pretty interchangeable depending on your preference, but in 11th place I have Toxic Chomp. Toxic Chomp is another spray chomp. He does 8 damage per hit, and the poison effect also adds some extra damage. The Toxic is also good for close-up playstyle for chompers, and is really good. Although this chomper is good, I prefer the higher damage output, and that is why spray chompers are lower on my list. Number 10 on my list is going to be the Fire Chomper. Like I said before, I don't really prefer the spray chompers compared to the other chompers, but this chomper is also good. Fire Chomper does 8 damage and an additional 5 because of the fire effect. Fire Chomper and Toxic Chomper are very similar, and where you put them is based on your preference, but I feel that Fire Chomper is a safer choice than the Toxic Chomper. Number 9 may be a little lower or even higher on your list, but I have Armored Chomper there. Although he is a little slower, I think that the extra health is very important, because when you're getting into a close range fight, you're going to need that extra health there to take more hits. Now of course, since it's slower, it isn't as sneaky as the other ones, but I think it makes up for it with the extra health. Now, number 8 is probably going to be the most disappointing character there is Disco Chomper. Disco Chomper is the only legendary chomper there is and just is not very good. Now it only does 33 damage compared to the base chomper, which is 28, and the disco effect is nothing really special. With the effect, Disco Chomper does 44 damage, but you do need a streak of 4 swallows to activate the Disco Fever, which is pretty hard to get. So that's why it's a little lower, and that's why it's under the base Chomper. So number 7 is going to be the base Chomper. Now some people may have the Disco Chomper over the base Chomper, but just because I feel like the Disco Chomper really isn't like that good and it's hard to get the Disco Fever, I put the normal Chomper above it. Now this Chomper does 28 damage, and it has decent speed and decent health for a chomper, and it's pretty average, you know, it's nothing special about him. And once you do start getting more chompers, you will just forget about it completely. You'll just start using those instead. Number 6 for me is the Unicorn Chomper. Now this chomper is actually pretty unique because it actually doesn't burrow like the other chompers, but it warps instead, like the Scientist Zombie. Personally I like the burrowing more because it allows you to like sneak up and swallow them from underneath, but the warping is also good. And you guys may have him higher on your list because you do like the warping better. But personally, I prefer the burrowing. Number 5 is also similar to normal chomper. It is Count Chompula. The only thing that's different from the base chomper is the health system for him. He's able to get back any health he may have lost in a fight while swallowing a zombie. Count Chompula has a very similar attack and also damage to a normal chomper. So that is why he's about close to the normal chomper on my list. Number 4 is the Power Chomp. This, in my opinion, is probably the best spray chomper. He does 11 damage with the damage upgrade, and can also take out multiple zombies unlike other chompers due to the electric effect. This is why I put him higher on my list. A normal chomper is usually unable to get out of a fight against multiple zombies and usually loses. So that is why I put him higher on my list, because he can take out multiple zombies at once. Number 3 on my list is going to be the Yeti Chomper. The reason I have this one high on my list is because the chomper has a range unlike all the other chompers. The primary weapon isn't that good, but I do like the ability to attack from a distance and the splash damage. Although it would be better probably picking like a pea shooter or someone else with range, the Yeti Chomper is the only chomper that can do range fights, and that is why it's high on my list. Second place for me is going to be the Hot Rod Chomper. Although some people say he's worse than the normal chomper, I think that he is one of the best. He has the same primary weapon as a base chomper, dealing 28 damage, and has the same rate of fire. But he's really good because he is faster than the normal chomper, allowing you to sneak up on people and also get out of tight situations too. Of course, it has one thing nerfed from it, and that is its health. This chomper has 50 less health, than a normal Chomper, which is a lot, but I think the speed makes up for it. Coming in at first place, the best Chomper is the Twilight Chomper. This Chomper does chomp at a slower rate, but it is faster than other Chompers, making it sneaky. The reason is, number one, is because of the Twilight Warp. This warp can get you very far and is very helpful. It is 25 health under the normal Chomper, but it has a higher damage output and a speed boost. That is why I have him as the best Chomper in the game. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Also, if you want to see more videos like this, let us know in the comment section down below. We will see you guys in the next video.